Grab your coat, let's go. We have a little bit of work to do, dear.
Yeah. Bye.
Developments in pain relief don't come along every day, but each one can change the way we deal with pain. Now in Canada, there's Advil, a different kind of pain reliever. Advil has the strength to deliver really effective pain relief. In fact, one is often enough. And with Advil, there's little chance of stomach upset. Ask your pharmacist now for Advil, a different kind of pain reliever.
Okay, now remember, we want parents to call Kraft macaroni and cheese Kraft cheese and macaroni. Annie, this isn't going to be easy. Just tell them the cheese should come first, because it's the cheese sauce that makes it taste so good.
Kraft dinner, made with real Kraft cheddar.
Let's just say we explain everything over and over, and they still won't call it Kraft cheese and macaroni. Then what? Tell them to clean up your room.
Kraft dinner, the cheesiest tasting, and a good source of protein.
I found it. So that's what makes your sister's hair so pretty. Shh. Alberto VO5 shampoo.
With 5 special ingredients.
3 for cleansing, 2 for manageability. VO5 shampoo.
Makes my hair do what I want it to.
Sugar Twin with real sugar taste. This Sugar Twin is sweetened with 100% NutraSweet. Only 2 little calories per packet. Real sugar taste from Sugar Twin. Only 2 calories per packet.
Are you still looking for a good low-price family shampoo and conditioner? Then I've got some good news for you. New Pairs. Look at all these different shampoos. Some of these prices are unbelievable, and others are so cheap, well, you gotta wonder what's in them. That's what's so remarkable about New Pairs. Pairs will give your family clean, healthy-looking hair for much less than you'd expect to pay. In fact, it's guaranteed. New Pairs shampoo and conditioner for much less than you'd expect to pay.
The Universal Rehabilitation Service Agency is holding a charity dinner in January to raise funds for the development of the first Easy Street Rehabilitation Center. Keynote speakers will be James and Sarah Brady, who will relate his recovery story of his head injuries resulting from the assassination attempt on President Ronald Reagan. For tickets, call them at 250-8870.
Very good. That's a really good idea.
Good afternoon, I'm Darrell Jans. Calgary is going through one of those wild weather changes for which this area is known. A cold front rolled into the area during the noon hour. Now, what you are seeing started at about 12:50. Now, it didn't travel that fast. It did travel fast, but you are seeing time-lapse photography showing it moving in from the northeast and overtaking the downtown area. Now, temperatures plummeted from near 20 to barely above freezing in a very short period of time. During the passage of the front, winds gusted to more than 100 kilometers an hour. There was considerable damage, including numerous power outages, which lasted from a few minutes to considerably longer. CFCN TV was knocked off the air several times. As the temperatures dropped, snow began falling. Here on Broadcast Hill and in many other parts of Calgary, it is snowing heavily and now beginning to accumulate. We will have a full report on the weather this evening at 6. And if you're watching in the Lethbridge and Medicine Hat areas, you know what you have to look forward to because the front is moving in a southerly direction and is expected to cover most of southern Alberta later today. Liberal finance critic Sheldon Schumer says Gainer's owner Peter Pocklington has made a fool out of the Alberta government. Last week, the government announced it was taking over the Gainer's empire because the company defaulted on a government loan. Schumer says Alberta taxpayers will have to pay the $50 million cost of the takeover, while Pocklington is getting a deal by being allowed to keep Palm Dairies and the Edmonton Oilers. Each year, corporations try to come up with unique ways to prompt their employees to dig deeper into their pockets for the United Way. The United Way campaign of Encore, an oil and gas company, decided its theme would center around Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. There are 7 teams led by vice presidents of the company. This morning, one team got together for an apple sale to raise money. Team members dressed up as apples and gave away apples, or rather sold them, sold about 300 to raise $400. Hungary's Communist Party is reorganizing and has changed its name to the Socialist Party. Reformers in that country want a clean break with the past. We are going to have a lot more on today's storm and the rest of the news tonight at 6. Join Barb Higgins and me at that time.
I just got rid of everything I don't need, including the gunk in my hair, because I just started using oil and silicone-free Agree.
Oil and silicone-free Agree beats buildup for clean, beautiful hair.
Say good morning with a peanutty taste, with a peanuttiest taste, that's Kraft. Say good day, in a peanutty way, with a peanuttiest taste, that's Kraft.
It has to be really peanutty for my little guy, like fresh roasted peanuts.
Say I love you to a sleepyhead, with a peanuttiest taste, that's Kraft.
That's Kraft.
It's huge. It's monstrous. It's causing Canada-wide pandemonium. It's the Woolco full-scale sale, the biggest sale going at Woolco. Think big. Nah, bigger. No, even bigger than that. No, think biggest. Yeah, that's it, the Woolco full-scale sale, the biggest sale going at Woolco.
Rosie's the queen of comedy.
You got proof of that?
Yeah, what's the next Roseanne?
Jackie has a way of growing on people.
My son, the fungus.
And he'll grow on you. Chicken Soup follows Roseanne.
This is Canadian and world champion Kurt Browning. And these are world silver medalists Cindy Landry and Lyndon Johnston. Get ready to be dazzled by these champions and many more at the Royal Bank Champions on Ice, a special CTV presentation this Sunday.
My husband, Michael, is not famous for his nose. But watch this. Here, Michael, smell this. What is it?
It's laundry.
Yeah, but what?
It's not my baseball shirt, is it? It smells clean.
That's because I washed it with new Surf. It makes everything look terrifically clean.
Well, yeah, it looks clean,
and
but...
Surf kills odors, too.
You don't understand. My baseball shirt isn't supposed to smell this clean.
Surf, the clean you can see with your eyes closed.
We decided it was time to make a commitment.
Al Dewar is ready to become Calgary's next mayor.
Let's do her.
A mayor for action. A mayor for us. Vote Al Dewar.
Fitness.
Fitness. Fitness.
Not fatness. Now at Family Fitness Calgary, membership is only $19 a month, pay as you go. Only $19 a month, pay as you go. For some, the attraction is purely physical.
18. One more, push it up, 19.
$19 a month, pay as you go at Family Fitness Calgary. Call now for a free guest visit.
Nice butt.
Dan surveying the student body, while Mac's working on an advanced degree.
The old late-night cram session, huh, Mac?
Must be an oral exam.
And when Mac's wife walks in...
Mac?
Night court.
The case will be handled my way. And I take it all the way, no matter what.
This is my special investigator, Lieutenant Jake Stiles.
He's the cop who's hard to stop. He's the long arm of the law on Jake and the Fat Man. Tonight on CFCN. Catch a little sun, a little fun, and a lot of action. Baywatch, Kaz, and battles. One may take the high road, the other may take the low road, but they always get there on time. Hardball. Baywatch Hardball Friday.
To my beautiful wife.
It's nice to know he still loves the way you look.
As I've gotten older, you know, my skin's changed. I'm not a kid anymore. I'm starting to worry about dryness. When I wash my face with soap, it gets tight and flaky. It is not a pretty sight.
Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream. It won't dry your face like soap.
With Dove, my face doesn't feel as dry. It feels clean and softer. Feels great, it really does. You know, it's funny to say this at my age, but it makes my skin feel younger.
General Custer, you gotta make a decision.
What are my options again?
Well, if you go this way, you run into Thunderbird with 140 horses.
Thunderbird?
And if you go that way, we got Mighty Lariat waiting, and Lariat's tough and powerful.
Lariat? Oh, dear.
Western Express bonus. Tough choice between a Ford Thunderbird or Lariat 4x4. Sooner or later, you gotta take a stand.
Tonight, Jake and the Fat Man have a falling out and go their separate ways. An all-new Jake and the Fat Man at 10 o'clock tonight here on CFCN Television.
A brief but vicious storm rips through the city. How severe was the damage? We'll have a full report on the CFCN Evening News tonight at 6.
Meet the Fish family.
We're thrilled to the gills with new Renews It Fresh Shell.
The latest in air fresheners.
Inside this beautiful shell is an air freshener that lasts all day, all week, all month. Renews It Fresh Shell.
Good looking, hard working.
Tonight on Border Town, a freed murderer has the law at loose ends.
You're a dead man, Corporal.
Has he come back to seek revenge? Is he too much for the law to handle? Find out tonight on Border Town.
Drop it!
Meet Winnie, a little boy's wish come true.
Just no wishes, Joe.
You'll be spellbound by Free Spirit. Premieres Wednesday.
This party is a chance for Miscellaneous Affairs' name to get known in all the right circles.
I want asylum. I want to live in the free world.
No, we end it all tonight.
Why? Why has the feeling that you are the engineer of this debacle? Oh, Mr. Greenspan, it's not tenderly, like leaves in whispering wind.
Saturday at 4.
Say a word. Now you are in danger.
Okay, the game is Shinobi. 19 stages of major ninja warfare. Observe. You got your throwing stars, your bombs, your nunchucks.
Shinobi, just one of 70 games from Sega. Master System and games sold separately.
It's here, and Sega's got it. 2-player Double Dragon.
We can play together at the same time. Watch this. 8 different ways to defend yourself. Observe my deadly sidekick.
Sega Master System and Double Dragon each sold separately.
Can you say shake and sip quick shake really fast?
Quake and shake, shake and squick.
Shake and quick sip cake.
Sit and shake.
Shake and sip, quick shake. Shake and quick sip, cake. That's a tongue twister to me.
Quick Shake. They're really rich, thoroughly thick, marvelous milkshakes in 5 fabulous flavors. Just shake and sip.
Sick and twisted.
Poodle-tight perms, so long. Monstrous commitments, goodbye. Between perm droops, farewell. Introducing the Epic Waves collection. 3 revolutionary perms. Adaptable. See the exact level of curl before you decide to keep it. Try on, the first temporary perm that lasts only 2 weeks. And anytime to perm over an old perm anytime you like. New Epic Waves. Now learn to perm fearlessly.
Jamie, he's got his own friend.
Hi, Mom. This is Jamie, my fiance.
Hi! Hey, I love this stuff.
Bigger, crispier flakes and lots of California raisins. We all love 2-Scoop Raisin Bran.
Kellogg's Raisin Bran.
Every morning I have to be well rested and alert. So if I occasionally have trouble sleeping, I take Sleepy's tea. It helps me get a good night's sleep, and by morning the sedative effect is gone.
Sleep Easy. Here tonight, gone tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Norm Perry. Join us each morning on Canada AM as we keep you up to date on the people and events shaping our world, as well as the latest sports and weather. Join us for the news you need.
Dr. Paul Parker, pediatrician.
Being a father definitely makes me a better pediatrician because I want to treat every kid like he's been. I want him to be happy, and I want him to have anything that will make him happy. One of the things that will make him happy is to be dry, and Pampers are a very dry diaper. It's a product that does what it's supposed to do. Well, this is about an average wedding. Here, feel for yourself. You don't have to be a doctor to tell how dry that is and what that's going to mean to somebody like Ben. And that's why I recommend Pampers to my patients. It's why I use them on my children. And Ben seems to like it.
Ultra Pampers Plus. All the dryness a mother or father can give.
When always women look for protection, they can see that many maxis can stay wet on top. But Always and Always Plus are the only ones with drying. A patented silky covering with specially designed pores that help keep the surface cleaner and drier. Always the only maxis with drying for the cleanest, driest protection.
Daddy's will. You found it in the painting, didn't you?
At a university research lab, Crest testers were surprised at Crest's research findings. Sure? If you thought dental cleanings were easy, with tartar-fighting freshman Crest,
Can't believe it.
they just got easier.
Well, that was fast.
Introducing new and improved tartar-fighting Crest. The same cavity fight with 51% more tartar fighters for less tartar buildup above the gum line than before.
Piece of cake.
Research proves it. New improved tartar-fighting Crest is now harder on tartar buildup for easier dental cleanings.
Thank you very much.
Oh, 12 sausages got to you, Rich? No, it's all these greasy dishes.
Relax. We've got Joy. Joy takes grease out of the way and helps keep it away. Joy did it.
Hi, guys. Look what I found.
So wash it.
What? After 4 million greasy dishes? Looks as clean as the one you washed earlier. And my hands don't feel greasy.
I clean the dishes.
Yeah.
So you clean the fishes.
Joy takes grease out of your way.
I'm Genevieve Westcott. This is one breast implant that went horribly wrong. W5 investigates how this untested product remains on the market despite growing evidence of its dangers. Sunday on W5.
Monday, get ready for the Great Chicken Wing investigation. Then, test the best of the power boats. And take a close-up look at Andrew Cash on CTV's Live It Up, Monday.
Digest the news.
Got what? Nabisco balance. Tasty flakes that balance. Oh, cholesterol free, low in fat,
Well, that's good. That's great. Every bit counts. Nabisco balance.
Now, wasn't that worth digesting?
With a lifetime warranty, about the only thing that looks better than a coat of Sears Best Easy Living Plus paint is the price. Just $19.99. More quality than meets the eye. From Sears.
Okay, look, we've got to get on the air with this. I'll clear the time with Copeland.
This isn't news, for God's sakes. I thought there were still some rules in this business.
He's threatening a lawsuit, for God's sake. Now, we need a retraction.
TNG premieres October 26th on CTV.
When I'm with you, you take me away to another world.
The camera picks up everything, every detail, every flaw. If my hair's not perfect, not shiny, the camera can tell. That's why I use Germac. Germac never lets my hair down.
Germac never lets your hair down.
A tampon should help you feel fresh. It's a fact. The #1 choice in deodorant tampons is Playtex. With Playtex, I really feel fresh. Playtex deodorant tampons, the protection to choose when you know the facts.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
That rabbit is in such a hurry.
Why?
To buy Canada's savings bonds.
The flexible investment.
Safe, secure, and cashable on demand.
An all-round good investment. Contrary-wise, a good all-round investment. What I said, did not.
Look, if we don't hurry, we'll all be late.
Late? Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
For Canada Savings Bonds. On sale October 19th to November 1st.
Our Zeller's mechanics
align the wheels and a lube job.
really have their work cut out for them during Zeller's days. Their shopping carts have to be prepared for incredible savings, like twin-size Ibex blankets just $10.97, and Move Quickly for 8-roll packs of bathroom tissue for just $2.57, and these women's leather boots for just $39.97. Incredible Zeller's days savings and club set points too at Zeller's, because the lowest price is the law.
Only 400,000 more lube jobs to go, guys.
Saturday on CTV's Wide World of Sports is the first race of the season in the Rothmans Porsche Series. Then we bring you a Royal Bank report on Canada's national figure skating team. All this and much more Saturday on CTV.
Getting everything you can on that one Frankie frame.
This house is so dirty. How will I ever get it clean?
Spick and Span is incredible.
Other liquids or sprays can't compete with Spick and Span liquid on this bathtub ring. Use full strength. Spick and Span liquid starts dissolving dirt on contact. A quick rinse, and Spick and Span is a clean winner. On sinks. On tiles. Spick and Span liquid starts dissolving greasy grime on contact, so you can wipe out dirt in a flash.
Boys will be boys. Girls will be girls. Even when they wet their diapers. And only one diaper recognizes that boys leak differently than girls. Love's Deluxe. Boys tend to leak up front. Girls in the middle. That's why Love's has a special leak guard system with absorbency power placed where baby leaks most. Love's Deluxe for him and her. Boys and girls won't change. So we did.
Is the education system failing us?
Teachers need academic tests to determine their competency.
Surely, it's controversial.
But in defense of some of these teachers here, I think you're doing a great job.
Surely, now you're talking.
I could use a friend right now more than I could use a cup of coffee.
Funny how many of those I seem to be getting since you started working here.
Meeting you in here.
Season starts next week.
Aren't you getting too old for hockey?
I have the body. Where is the detergent for the 20-year-old?
And the eyesight of a 90-year-old.
That's laundry detergent? I need new garters.
You can use mine.
Those pink frilly things?
Right.
I'd rather see them on you than me.
Sunlight. It's one of the family.
I bet I had a dozen shades of rose blusher, and I was still looking for the right one.
Clarion makeup.
So when I saw the Clarion computer, I thought, great. It'll tell me the perfect rose. Turns out my best colors don't have a rose in the bunch. No wonder I was never satisfied.
Clarion, ultra pure makeup, personalized for you.
Look, any makeup can put roses on your cheeks. This one tells you when they don't belong there.
Clarion, looking great. And knowing it.
Is this your first baby? Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what are you going to ask her next? Like her sign? She's a Sagittarius.
Who are you?
The parents.
Miss Moore's parents?
The baby's parents.
Two couples from two different worlds.
Can we borrow the car?
Coming together as a family.
They disappear with the baby and the car, only stopping long enough to rip off a few convenience stores on the way home with a sawed-off shotgun.
Glenn Close, James Woods, Mary Stuart Masterson, Kevin Dillon, immediate family. Starts Friday, October 27th at select theaters.
I'm Jim Reed. Some parents believe that thousands of Canadian children are being shortchanged by educators. This Sunday night on W5, we meet some young people who give the education system a failing grade.
Tonight is family night on CTV as Andrew enjoys life as a teenage superhero on My Secret Identity. Then, the Huxtables try to cope with Theo's learning disability in a heartwarming episode of The Cosby Show. And Walter has a mutiny on his hands on A Different World.
Growing support for Senate elections. New Brunswick's Premier wants Prime Minister Mulroney to appoint Stan Waters to the Senate. That story on the CFCN Evening News at 6.
What full-flavored mellow cheddar makes a salad a sensation? Here's a clue. Right, Black Diamond.
Tender, steamy, fresh, so
refreshing,
so
clean and cool,
so
savory, rich and tasty, oh so tender, full of flavor, rich and tasty, oh so
Superstore, when you're in the market for freshness.
fresh.
For colors as rich and pure as the memories they hold, there's no other film like Kodacolor Gold, coloring every moment of our lives.
For all those sufferers of the sinus cold who want Tristan tablets' effective relief from the congestion, pressure, and pain, yet need to stay alert, there's Tristan ND.
New cup of soup light. I think I'll have this lemon chicken one. It's so tangy. Oh, no, wait. I want this one. Tomato and herb, the creamy one. Oh, but wait a minute. So is creamy broccoli. I know. Oriental vegetable. Yes, all those water chestnuts. No, wait a minute. Oh, I want chicken Florentine. No, maybe I'll have you guys met? Delicious new Lipton Cup of Soup Light. Do it for yourself.
They could have been your children.
The chief's golfing buddies drove my son to a motel room.
Does anyone at school touch you in a bad way?
Could your son make up something like this?
See it first on CFCN, Saturday at 9.
To him now.
In the high-pressure world of television news, the people that bring it to you risk their lives every day. This is their world. Don't miss the 2-hour premiere of ENG, an all-new CTV drama series Thursday, October 26th.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Julie. Come give Grandma a big kiss, sweetheart.
Hey, I love your new glasses, Mom. But I thought you weren't going back to that big place. What'd you call it?
I didn't like being treated like just another face, another prescription. So I went to Crown Optical. They certainly know what they're doing, and I know they really care.
I'm glad, Mom. It makes me feel good knowing you're taking better care of yourself.
Crown Optical, because we care.
Winning the Stanley Cup was great for our team and great for our city. But you know, Calgary's teamwork has been doing great things for many years. Take my friend Scott, for example. He's now writing his first book. That's an achievement because Lou Gehrig's disease keeps him from moving or speaking. Thanks to your United Way donations, Scott's able to communicate once more. So please, give generously. There are thousands out there who need your help. And believe me, nobody wins without teamwork.
A price that's a nice. Doogie must perform an emergency appendectomy on his girlfriend.
Just go away.
Looks like her appendix is all he'll be taking out.
You mean she's never been checked out by a doctor of the opposite sex? It's not on a second date, no.
Doogie Howser, after Cheers.
This Halloween, when the moon is full and ghost stories fill the air, relive the most frightening tale of all. Dracula, live from Transylvania.
Coming soon on CFCN.
The next time you buy Kodacolor Gold film or other selected Kodak products, you're on your way to getting one of our new Kodak Colorkins fantasy creatures in the mail. Or, if need be, you're on your way to getting 2 or 3. Kodacolor Gold film, coloring every moment of our lives.
We asked the world's greatest tea lovers to describe the superb taste of red rose tea in their own words.
It tastes fine. It's absolutely straddling milk. And I think if I went down to the farm...
Absolutely perfect. I mean, so much.
Unfortunately, we had no idea what they were saying.
Yes.
Until we told them Red Rose's unique blend is only available in Canada.
Oh. Pity.
Shop in a store that looks like this and you know exactly how you're going to be treated. Same goes when you shop in a store like this. But imagine how well you're going to be treated in a store that looks like this. Nice store. Nice people. Nice treatment. That's something we don't get enough of these days. And it's one of the advantages of dealing with number one. Nice. Like me.
We're gonna make it.
Good afternoon, I'm Darrell Jan. Hope is fading in Northern California that rescuers may pull any more survivors from the elevated freeway that collapsed in Tuesday's devastating earthquake. Crews are now using heavy equipment to try to slowly dismantle the rubble of the bridge and search for victims. The state governor has ordered an investigation into the collapse. People in some of the hardest hit communities in the San Francisco Bay Area are still without water and electricity, and officials say it could be several weeks before things are back to normal. The major question being asked in the area is why that major elevated expressway was not able to withstand a quake of that magnitude. Dave Wren reports.
The early morning aftershock, measuring 5.0 on the Richter scale, shook Santa Cruz, the epicenter of Tuesday's quake that killed 8 people in this coastal community. This time, there are no reports of serious damage or injuries, But shockwaves from the latest trembler were felt throughout the Bay Area. In San Francisco, working-class residents of the Marina District stand and watch while work crews demolish dozens of older homes and buildings. Once local authorities give the order, there is nothing residents can do to stop it.
It's very unreal. Everything is sort of in slow motion or something. I keep wanting to wake up.
The exact number of fatalities caused by Tuesday's quake is not yet known, but reports from various agencies in the Bay Area and beyond indicate the death toll will exceed 275. It's still not clear just how many motorists were trapped when a mile-long section of Interstate 880, the double-decker freeway, collapsed. 24 hours after the search for survivors was called off, a voice was heard. At least that's what friends and relatives of victims buried here were told. A frantic rescue attempt was made, but there was no survivor. Authorities say it's hard to imagine how anyone could have survived.
There's no hope. I mean, you can keep working at it, but you're just going to be unraveling. You know, I've seen automobiles that, you know, have been smashed to like an aluminum can.
The Bay Area is slowly returning to normal. Water, power, and telephone service has been restored in some areas, but only after an exhaustive check to ensure it's safe. Authorities here now estimate property damage will cost taxpayers in this city in excess of $2 billion. But the real cost of this quake in human terms will perhaps never be known. Dave Rinn, CTV News, San Francisco.
CFCN reporters Murray Dale and Tammy Christopher are in San Francisco, and we'll be hearing from them tonight on the CFCN Evening News at 6. Winter came early to Ohio today. The state was hit by a storm that dumped snow on several cities, snapping power lines and blacking out thousands of homes and businesses. The Weather Service says up to 13 centimeters of snow fell overnight in Cincinnati, as well as Dayton and other areas of the state. It was the earliest snowfall in Dayton since 1912. Well, the beautiful fall weather is going to continue for us for at least a few more days. The sunshine will prevail. We have a few clouds tomorrow, but a high tomorrow of 18. Right now, we have a temperature of 15 in Calgary under a sunny sky. We're back at 6. Join us then.
From medical science comes a different kind of pain reliever, new Actiprofen. Research now reveals what bad headache pain often means. There's a feeling of tension here, of throbbing. Pain is triggered. Actiprofen contains ibuprofen, stronger than pain. With pain gone, throbbing stops. That feeling of tension eases, with little chance of stomach upset.
For my bad headaches, it's Actiprofen.
New Actiprofen, stronger than pain.
When you're feeling just right, it shows in your smile. To be all the things you can be, you need comfort and style, so your flair can come through in a style just for you. You know it in the way you feel. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Kids see the world differently, especially with the Fisher-Price Crazy Camera. It has lots of crazy effects, color lenses, and a flash that works without batteries. The Crazy Camera from Fisher-Price.
The new Fisher-Price water barrow makes it easy to cultivate an interest in gardening. In fact, with its working garden hose and realistic features, it's amazing what a little squirt can do in the garden. The new Fisher-Price water barrow with working garden hose.
With time, nature robs all living things of moisture, but Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion can restore it. It works on contact, replacing your skin's lost moisture. And if it can restore something as dry as this leaf, imagine what it can do for your hands. Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion.
This week at Zellers, we want you to check out our prices. And when you check them out, you'll check out reduced prices throughout all our fashion departments. You'll find super prices on fashion basics for the whole family, men's and boys, ladies and girls. It's our Check Out Our Prices event. And when you check them out, you'll check out with great value and free Club Z points that add up to valuable gifts.
Zellers, where the lowest price is the love.
What's very soft and white? Yellow or blue? New, softer Kleenex tissues.
Make it easy on yourself.
Because you've got things to do and places to go. Easy Off makes greasy cleanups easy on ovens, broilers, frying pans, glass casseroles, and lots more.
Make it easy on yourself.
Easy Off Oven Cleaner gets into tight spots scouring pads find hard to reach. It does a lot in the kitchen, so you can do more out of it.
Make it easy on yourself.
With Easy Off Oven Cleaner with lemon.
What's new and very soft? Softer Kleenex tissues.
You always wanted to, now you can.
Spread the good word, now you can. Spread the great taste, now you can. Spread it, Philadelphia cream cheese.
Maybe you never knew that Philadelphia cream cheese has just half the calories of butter or margarine. Go ahead.
Spread it, go ahead, now you can.
Permit me to introduce myself. I'm George Hamilton. For centuries, there have been countless legends about Dracula. Even today, some people believe that vampires really do exist. On October 25th, I'll take you live to Dracula's castle in Transylvania, where together we'll explore the myths and unearth the truth about vampires and the real Prince Dracula. It promises to be great fun when you join me, George Hamilton, on Wednesday, October 25th at 9 p.m. on CFCN, where we'll meet Dracula live from Transylvania.
Cliff is scared sightless when his girlfriend keeps talking commitment on a brand new Cheers at 8. And Doogie's operating on a date as she suffers an appendicitis attack. Doogie Howser, MD, at 8:30 tonight on CFCN.
The people of the San Francisco area try to put their lives back together following this week's quake. We'll have a full report from Murray Dale in San Francisco this evening at 6.
Everybody loves the Care Bears.
Moving fast and bright as a firefly. Just when you think the trouble's gone out, who's gonna be there when it really counts? Do the Care Bears countdown? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Care Bears, weekdays at noon on CFCN.